Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor and Femi Madariola.
Which they would have been the favourites to win that. So I don't believe they won a trophy, did they? They were trophyless throughout the season, and I don't think he'll want to leave that as his swan song, as his last season to be remembered by. Because let's face it, people, because they were so good, City, people will remember if he'd gone now. Oh, what a shame for Pep. You know, he did brilliantly, but then his last season and all of his achievements, I'm not saying they would disappear, they're on the record, but in the customers, in the supporters, in football people, in their mind is that City had a terrible season. Now, he's not going to want to leave it like that. So I would guess he's going to be there at least for the next season. And hopefully he'll want to regain some of what they had. Whether they will, I mean, we all tend to think, well, they've bought more players and they've got Rodri back. But sometimes these things, in any sphere are of the moment. You know, City's moment was for quite a few years being on the top of the league and everything they touched was gold, a bit like Man United a few years ago when Ferguson was there. They couldn't lose a game. They won. They were favourites for everything, and they won a lot of things. But what that did pass along with Ferguson, and they never so far recaptured that. And I just wonder whether, you know, there's such an expectation on Manchester City players, and of course there still will be players they've had playing again this coming season. And maybe some of those players are not, if not physically, sort of psychologically over that particular hill in their careers. I mean, they've got rid of De Bruyne, who I still think they should have kept. I get the impression from listening to him at press conferences and after matches when he was interviewed, I got the impression he didn't want to go. He was saying, well, you know, like he didn't want to say they don't offer me a contract, but to that effect. And they could have kept him because I still think he had another season in him at the top level. As it was, he wasn't starting matches for quite a long time last season because clearly Pep felt he wasn't doing it. But, you know, if you give De Bruyne the confidence of knowing he's going to start, he'll open up the goal time and time again, I would have thought. So maybe the risk is he's thrown out the baby with the bathwater, that by getting rid of some of these players, some I can understand. I think Grealish will do better elsewhere, for example. But maybe Bernardo Silva. I mean, he's a good little player, but I just think he's not good enough now to stay on at that level. I don't know how old he is. He may not be that old. And as I say, he's a brilliant player. But sometimes you do need to rejig things. And, you know, maybe he's doing that in some cases and not others. So, yeah, I would think we're going to see Pep. I will actually predict.
We're going to take a short break now. The Football Referee will be back shortly. You're listening to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor and Femi Madariola. The Football Referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deep Stuff Radio or Deep Stuff Records. Thank you.